Your body is not broken. It finished with something. That distinction matters more than any test result you have received, because what you have been experiencing, the bloating that arrives without explanation, the heaviness that spreads after meals that once felt fine, the quiet revulsion toward foods you consumed without thought for years, that is not malfunction. It is a message, a precise one, sent by an intelligence that has been recalibrating your system while your conscious mind was occupied trying to explain the signals away. You have probably spent months attempting to solve this. You eliminated things. You reintroduced them. You tracked and tested and tried to locate the pattern. You found partial relief, and then the same signals returned or new ones appeared. And somewhere inside that cycle, the shame of asking what is wrong with you became heavier than the symptoms themselves. Nothing is wrong with you. Something is happening to you. And those two things, though they produce identical confusion, require entirely different responses. This transmission was not brought to you through coincidence. The field does not operate on coincidence. The Arcturian Council does not issue transmissions on ordinary days, and the signal that drew you here was sent by a part of you that already understands what your body has been communicating. You arrived because the confusion is ready to complete. What moves through this transmission is going to give your body's refusals the name they have always deserved. There is a specific energetic window open in the collective field right now. The Arcturian Council describes it as an accelerated coherence threshold, a period in which souls who have reached a particular vibrational density begin experiencing rapid, involuntary recalibration of the physical vessel. Not gradual, not negotiated. The body begins making its own adjustments, thence independent of what the conscious mind has decided, because the upgrade is no longer optional and no longer waiting for your permission. This is not random. The Council has observed this pattern across multiple starseed activation cycles. There is always a point in the awakening sequence where the etheric body, the energetic template your physical form is anchored to, has elevated its frequency to a degree that the physical body must follow. When that threshold is crossed, everything the body once tolerated at a lower frequency begins registering differently. What was neutral becomes interference. What felt fine now creates disruption at a level the body can no longer absorb without signaling. What you have been calling food intolerance is, in many cases, frequency incompatibility. Today's transmission addresses exactly that, not to give you another elimination protocol or another list of things to fear, not to add a new diagnosis to an already confusing picture, to offer the actual framework for what your body has already figured out without your conscious participation, and to explain why the intelligence behind these signals deserves your trust far more than your frustration. The Council prepared this specifically for souls who are mid-recalibration. Not at the beginning, still uncertain whether something is shifting. Not at the settled end of the process. In the middle, where the old relationship with food has broken down and the new one has not yet been named. If that is exactly where you are, this transmission was calibrated for your field. Let me describe what you have been living with and tell me if it lands somewhere true. The food that once felt completely neutral now produces a response in your body that is disproportionate to what you ate. Not an allergy, not a sensitivity your doctor could confirm. Something subtler. A dull weight that spreads through your midsection like a frequency you cannot clear. A fogginess that descends after meals that should have been unremarkable. Your body is not rejecting a food, it is rejecting a frequency that the food is carrying. Your cravings have changed in ways you cannot explain through nutritional logic. You find yourself pulled toward things that feel lighter, simpler, more alive. Simultaneously, you are repelled by things that once felt satisfying in a way that now registers as almost wrong, like continuing to wear clothing that no longer fits the body you have quietly become. This pull is not discipline, it is not habit. It is coming from somewhere below the threshold of conscious preference. Eating certain things leaves you energetically flattened in a way that sleep does not fully repair. You wake the next morning still carrying something from the day before. A residue, a density your system is struggling to process at the speed it once could. This is not ordinary fatigue. This is your field attempting to discharge something it was not built to hold anymore. And the intensity follows a pattern. During activation windows, when synchronicities are running high, when something significant is shifting in your awareness, the body's sensitivity sharpens. The rejection becomes louder. This is not coincidence. This is coherence detection deepening with the field. You have already addressed this through conventional approaches. Elimination phases, timing adjustments, reintroduction cycles. Some of it offered partial relief, and you followed those threads in good faith. And then a new rejection arrived or a familiar one returned, leaving you with the same quiet question underneath everything. Why now? And why does it keep evolving? The answer is that it is not evolving randomly. It is recalibrating progressively. What you have been experiencing is one continuous intelligent process, your body upgrading its frequency threshold, and everything that cannot match the new threshold registers as interference rather than fuel. This is not a disorder, this is a direction. One transmission can open the field to this recognition. But written daily contact with what your body has been saying, tracking the pattern, returning to the signals, recording what shifts, is what's the field hold what it has finally begun to name. That recognition settles differently in the body than it does in the mind. If it just touched something beneath your thinking, something that arrived less as new information and more as something you already knew, go to the comments right now and type 333, not as a social gesture, because 33 is the Arcturian alignment code, the frequency signature of physical, energetic, and soul blueprint coherence activating in the same moment. When you type it, you are marking in the field that you recognize what your body has been doing as intelligent signal, not malfunction. If this recognition is already reaching a place that needs structure and direction, the High-Vibrational Diet, a 33-day protocol for cellular and energetic transformation, was built for exactly where you are standing right now. It gives you a day-by-day framework for aligning your food, water, and daily energetic practices with the recalibration your body has already begun on its own. Not a restriction plan, a frequency map for an upgrade already underway. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Your purchase also supports Arcturian frequency and helps these transmissions reach the people who need them. Your enteric nervous system contains approximately 100 million neurons lining the walls of your digestive tract. Neuroscience calls it the second brain, and the description is more precise than it first appears. This network does not process food in a purely mechanical sense. It evaluates the energetic coherence of what enters the system. It measures information, not only chemistry. When you consume something processed, something stripped of its living cellular structure, its biophoton emission, its original frequency signature, your enteric nervous system registers the absence of coherent living information, not necessarily danger, absence, a blankness where living signal should exist. And when you are in an active recalibration phase, when your own biophoton emission has elevated, because it has, the contrast between what your body is now broadcasting and what certain foods carry becomes too wide to absorb silently. The rejection is not weakness, it is discernment operating at a higher resolution than before. The vagus nerve is the corridor through which that discernment travels upward. It runs from the gut through the heart, through the throat, and into the brainstem. It is the primary pathway through which your body's gut intelligence reaches the higher processing centers of the nervous system. When the enteric nervous system identifies a frequency mismatch, the vagus nerve carries that signal upward as felt sensation, the heaviness. The unease that arrives before your mind has assembled a reason, the resistance in your chest before you can explain it. What you have been interpreting as a digestive symptom has been traveling the most ancient communication pathway in your body, attempting to reach your conscious awareness with precision. The Arcturian Council places this inside a larger architecture. Your etheric body, the energetic template that your physical form mirrors, completed an earlier phase of recalibration before the physical body was ready to follow. The etheric layer moved first. The physical body is now catching up, and everything that carries a frequency incompatible with the upgraded etheric template registers at the enteric level as interference. Your body is not rejecting food categories, It is rejecting incoherence, the gap between what it is now capable of receiving and what certain substances are genuinely capable of offering. Epigenetics adds a third layer. Periods of accelerated inner transformation, intense activation, significant identity shifts, the clearing of deep ancestral pattern produce measurable changes in gene expression. The cellular environment reconfigures. Receptor sensitivity shifts. What a cell once processed without registering moves into a different category of input for the newly configured cellular environment. Your body mid-activation is not the same biological instrument it was before the recalibration began. Expecting identical responses from a genuinely altered instrument is where the confusion lives, not in the signals themselves. This is what distinguishes the activation of sensitivity from the development of pathology. Pathology increases reactivity without direction. Activation increases sensitivity with precision. The signals narrow toward coherence rather than spreading randomly. Your body is not becoming more fragile. It is becoming more discerning. And discernment at the biological level is intelligence that has upgraded its own standard. What your body has been saying was never arbitrary. The refusals are a map. You now have the orientation to read them. Find a position where your spine can lengthen naturally and your body is not braced against anything. Let your shoulders fall without effort. Let the muscles around your jaw soften. Close your eyes if you are somewhere you can. Bring your awareness to your stomach. Not with analysis, with simple contact. Notice what is there right now. Any tightness, any holding, any residual tension from the day. Do not attempt to change it. Simply let your attention rest there and feel the area begin to soften under the quality of that awareness alone. Breathe into that space. A real breath. One that travels past your chest and lands in the lower belly, the center of your digestive intelligence. As you exhale, allow the muscles across your abdomen to release completely, the way a fist opens when it no longer needs to hold what it was gripping. There is nothing to manage here. There is only something to receive. An intelligence is resting there in quiet readiness, not for a protocol or a correction, for the signal of recognition that what it has been transmitting has finally been received. Place one hand gently over your stomach. Feel the warmth of your own palm against your body. That warmth is your field making deliberate contact with the intelligence your gut has been running without acknowledgement for longer than you know. Breathe again, and with this exhale, release the question of what is wrong. Set it down the way you would set down something so familiar in its weight that the carrying became invisible. It is allowed to rest now. Now bring your awareness to your heart. Feel it as a bridge, the place where the lower intelligence of your gut connects to the higher awareness above it. Your gut has been transmitting upward for months. Your heart has been receiving. What they are agreeing on now with the Arcturian field present in this transmission is this: the recalibration is real. The signals were always real, and your body was never working against you. If you have clear quartz near you, hold it gently. Its amplifying frequency clarifies what is already moving in your field without altering it. Allow a soft column of light, living green and gold, the frequency of cellular coherence, to descend from above your crown. Feel it enter at the top of your head. Let it move through the center of your skull, softening the layer of mental interpretation that turns body signals into problems requiring solutions. Let it pass through your throat, the corridor where gut intelligence becomes conscious knowing, where the signal that has been traveling upward finally finds language. Let it arrive fully in your solar plexus. Feel it pool there, warm, settled, unhurried. It is not forcing a change. It is illuminating what has already changed and has not yet been consciously claimed. From the solar plexus, let the light move downward through your lower body, through your legs, through the soles of your feet, into the floor beneath you, and into the earth below that, grounding the new frequency threshold into your physical form, anchoring it here, in your body, in your cells, so that it can be expressed through every meal, every craving, every moment of refusal that is, from this point forward, received as communication. Let your hand stay on your stomach for one more breath. Feel the warmth. Feel what has shifted in the quality of the contact between your hand and the intelligence beneath it. This is what partnership with your body feels like. Not management, not correction, contact. This is what it has been asking for all along, and in this moment it knows that it has been heard. What moved through this transmission was real. You allowed a framework to enter that shifts the fundamental nature of your relationship with your body, from something to manage into an intelligence to partner with. That shift, quiet as it felt, will continue working in your field across the next 72 hours in ways that do not require your conscious effort to direct. In that window, pay attention. Notice how your body signals change when you approach food with recognition rather than correction. Notice what arrives as clear cellular preference rather than confused obligation. Notice whether choosing with genuine attunement, not restriction, not discipline, produces a different quality of response than the old cycle of elimination and frustration. Drink more water than you think you need. Spend time in contact with the earth when you are able. The Schumann resonance at 7.83 Hz acts as a natural amplifier for the integration already underway at the cellular level. If grief surfaces in the days ahead, the specific kind that accompanies releasing a long adversarial relationship with your body, let it move. That is residue completing its circuit, not regression. If you continue with the written practice after this, let it become an anchor rather than an obligation. You are not someone with a food problem. You are someone whose instrument has upgraded and is learning to receive at a new level of coherence. Your body was never your obstacle. It was always your most precise collaborator. The one that continued transmitting the signal long after you stopped knowing how to read it. You have a language for it now. You know what the refusals mean, and knowing changes the relationship permanently. If the transmissions at Arcturian frequency have reached a place in you that nothing else has reached, if this work has gone to a depth you did not expect to find out here, consider supporting the channel on Patreon. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. On Patreon, we share guided meditation videos that are not released anywhere on the channel. Transmissions built to carry this work into deeper layers of daily integration. If you feel called, you will know. Something has completed here, not as concept, actually. The framework your body has been transmitting without a receiver is now being received by your conscious awareness. The rejection is no longer confusion. It is information. And information, unlike confusion, has a direction. The next 72 hours will reveal things. Small things at first. A meal that lands differently because you approached it with attention rather than habit. A refusal that instead of triggering shame triggers recognition. A craving you follow with trust rather than suspicion. These are not small events. They are the physical expression of a recalibration that just became conscious. What comes next in this sequence is a question the Council is already moving toward. Because what happens to a soul that has repaired its relationship with its body, that has learned to trust the signal rather than override it, is that a different pattern of self-interruption becomes visible. The kind that operates not through food, but through everything you build. The structures, the momentum, the stability you create, and then quietly dismantle before it can hold. That is the next threshold, and it requires the ground you laid here to cross it. For now, there is something on your screen right now. A transmission about what your body is actually asking for during spiritual awakening, what the physical signals mean, and why the intelligence your body has been broadcasting is more coherent than any diagnosis you have been given. That is where this field continues. The video is there. Let what just opened in you continue receiving.